YouTube. And soon they do okay. Alright. Now let me push the numbers now. Just a quick one. President Smio don't direct transition to a new sovereign wealth framework for secure Sierra Leone with national interest. Then the last question you go carry. The government of Sierra Leone don't initiate a decisive transition in the management of the national mineral assets. National mineral asset. You remember say we be getting what they say a mineral wealth fund, eh? The mineral wealth fund. Alright, below they go. The national mineral asset will follow the policy directive where President Smio key. We don't land say no the minister they're supposed to advise the president based on the knowledge where they get by the work they give them. But we're not saying Sierra Leone, you don't need to get knowledge by the work they give you. You just need for your libat to the party no more. You don't get job. Yes, you go to Sierra Leone, you dey land on the job. Now on the job you dey land. Now I mean them permanent sects give them day. We don't need it forever. So it's make you the thing to say some massive worker where at the end of the day you're not able to produce. The president don't give direction and you don't order wind up of the Mineral Wealth Fund Sierra Leone Limited. The Mineral Wealth Fund, you don't wind them up. Okay. But remember, this one come out later on Thursday. And Thursday morning, Lamrana ask this time before this press release, so and this press release come out through the minister when they lie. Lamrana be don't get the Marconi for the Mineral Wealth Fund. If you don't get her. So he asked the minister, listen.
Can you confirm that the president don't dissolve the Media Wealth Fund?
Even though I don't know if the person will send the Marconi to Lamrana, you not send and find. He say Media Wealth or Lamrana because he watch an iPhone, you know watch and quick find. But a Mineral Wealth Fund, the Marconi meets Lamrana this morning. Thursday morning, before Thursday evening, now the minister pull this. Okay.
Media Wealth
Fund. Sorry, Mineral Wealth Fund.
No, I cannot confirm that.
Okay. So the journalists get up. Say, President Smio, don't dissolve him. The Mineral Wealth Fund, they don't dissolve him. Ask the minister when they lie. Then the minister when they lie say no. I'm not going to confirm say President Smio don't dissolve him. The Mineral Wealth Fund.
You're not aware of it.
I cannot confirm.
He say you are not aware, and I say no. I'm not going to confirm. Listen then.
Anyway, that Mineral Wealth Fund is one of the both the World Bank and the IMF reports, diagnostic reports. Don't slam up.
You don't hear me? So this one where President Smio do so. Dixie say the report to World Bank pull, the report to IMF pull. They say that Mineral Wealth Fund and push. Now so they talk.
They slam it heavily.
Yeah.
I don't know if that be small bats they use for slam am. Na grand slam? Okay.
So I'm asking the minister.
So I don't ask me if I don't know. No, not say I don't know.
Now Dixie say no, the minister say no. Now the minister say I'm not say I don't know. But they don't can catch Lamangana and say president, they don't dissolve them. For say that because of this question where they ask, now he make now, then Canada. That question no.
He asked me a very direct question. Can I confirm that the president don't dissolve? I said no, I cannot.
He said Lamana ask him direct question. He said because he asked me say if he able confirm. So now indirect question for ask. Okay.
Is the Mineral Wealth Fund still in existence with the same structure?
As far as there's not once any change happen, we can public and announce that change.
Yeah, you the minister they try for play smart. But I believe say he no say Lamana don't get the Maconi. So now Lamana say so everything still like I did. Now if any change can go cancel Luna.
You're not aware of any change.
No, Mr. My job is to be aware.
No, but you're aware of some change.
I did tell you say.
So you see where Dixon and Lamana they laugh the minister, eh? Because they not saying that true. But because you not pull on a public it, you know for talker. Okay.
Once there is a
now.
change for no reports to the public, we will carry
No, the change not of all reports to the public.
Sir, there's no change. Once there is a change, you will see us, we'll come public, we'll announce if there is a change. At this stage,
The Mineral Wealth Fund is still intact.
absolutely. Sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. That's now be Thursday morning. Eh? Now be Thursday morning that one day. But Thursday evening, we'll announce say the Mineral Wealth Fund President Sibio don't say swoop for sweep them out because it's in do IMF and World Bank they report say no, that is not correct. But not so that they make them sweep them out. Eh? I didn't go say now because of IMF and World Bank. Eh? Determination, yeah, of this one here, and the CISO don't seize the fund in participation. Now the Tonkolili, not the Iron Ore project under an existing structure. He said we dey take this action in accordance with the law and for established government in process. So if now they take the action according to the so forget. Without we know the touch, we know the alter the state ownership of the custodial management of the underlying mineral assets, will remain vested inside Sierra Leone Mines and Mineral Development and Management Corporation on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone. This decision they represent the change in the vehicle, not to the vision. You understand? The vision remain the same. For 72 they get from the mineral, will the fence keep them. But the motocar they use, what we call a Mineral Wealth Fund. Well, since IMF and World Bank don't pull, they not right and they, but Dixon I no make no say, now they don't slam and say no. And we want for please them. The government remain firmly committed for establish a sovereign wealth fund for Sierra Leone. And the one way they want for establish, now one we go better govern. We then go watch and find. We go be more integrated with the national economic policy in the country. And we go fully align with international best practice. And therefore please IMF and World Bank. Okay. Alright. The president don't give directive where for reflect a clear judgment, way stronger, a more transparent, and a more national anchored. We require for ensure say Salon people derive lasting benefits from the natural resources. This last paragraph show we say the Mineral Wealth Fund now the opposite of this one. Am I right to say that? Or the Mineral Wealth Fund don't dissolve and not be rich to this one. No, so? Okay. Accordingly, they will now advance the work for establish a Sierra Leone sovereign wealth fund. IMF and World Bank they come from the back. They say now not a mineral wealth again, no, now a sovereign wealth. So if IMF and World Bank go anchor, we will tell them say we are a sovereign state, they make a sovereign wealth, So na pull una mouth par sovereignty. Okay. No, so. Alright. A sovereign wealth fund where na the investment vehicle now. We know they use mineral wealth fund again. And this new framework, it go be legally grounded, professionally managed, and guided by globally recognized standard. So the mineral wealth fund no na be jump for. Okay, una don learn una lesson. Including the Santiago Principles. While it operates in harmony with existing statutory institutions, them were responsible for the ownership and management of states' mineral assets. The central objective is clear. 1.0 now for ensure say Sierra Leone with natural resources we convert them into sustainable wealth. We go support 1. Economic stability, 2. National development, and 3. Intergenerational equity. We mean to show we picking them, then go benefit. Hey, Papa God. Okay. This transition, they underscore a patriotic commitment. We're responsible for stewardship of the national assets. Sierra Leone with mineral wealth belong to the people. And if it be managed transparently, and we for able to see accountability in national interest. All this common ado, we Lamrana ask the question. Maybe not coincidence, maybe not too coincident. Further details on the structure and operationalism of this new sovereign wealth framework in due course, then go make me and you know. That one day, now so the minister we know the lie. In ministry can't tell we. Yeah? NRA. Yes? Asikuda. Now ataki. NRA. Tifi. 300. NRA. National Revenue Authority. Tifi jangoliko. NRA, what's the problem? Every year, NRA must get something major. We go come out and do tifi business. Every year. Then they used to now. I don't think to see them get anything where NRA afraid. You think say NRA afraid something? Lie. Now check with all the record them, with all the kind of heleba, thief them when don't happen. NRA ain't afraid. Not to NRA safe no more. Who's institution the way they na salon with afraid? We go say that they afraid anti-corruption, or then they afraid police, or then they afraid the powers that be. Then they afraid. Now so what come out now do say NRA. The same people them will be make FBK Francis Benkefala put sabo come on in that table. They don't do about fumble. Well, let we peep na truth media. Yes, let we peep na truth media. Let we listen how Lamrana take interview ACC with the word common do. Yes, then they investigate. Lamana.
Abubakar Toure, we na the director of public education and outreach na the Anti-Corruption Commission for understand waiting at the level of the investigation. Good morning, Mr. Toure, and welcome to the Truth Morning Devotion.
Yes, good morning. Thanks for having me this morning.
Yes, so yesterday we break this news based on information we get that the ACC, they do 2 investigations. One we get for do with the National Revenue Authority and also the Immigration Office.
Hold on there. Eh? National Revenue Authority. It look like say 2026 it start one kind way for ACC. Because you know say even a bit traded by now, ACC they pa flex muscle by the Auditor General in reports. But the Deputy Speaker in Parliament Ibrahim Tawa na in get that document right now because then at the head of the Public Account Committee, yes, you know say the tenor right now he dey work that side he dey work. He say le Francis Benkefala go fe no that thing do. Then na make you know FBK December as that report come out, well, you never can answer to we. If not, you go sleep behind. You know, you kick game for that one this strip. But they don't find no silence of the whole. ACC. Couche. Pada. Okay.
Waiting bring about this. Is it through a tip off or na internal complaint you get from the institutions there?
Okay, thank you very much. Well, the one we get for do with the National Revenue Authority.
Yes, NRA. How na manage you know?
Now, one way will be already we don't get window since last year.
When we don't get window, somebody can catch you that. That person can catch you that. Okay. In the patriotic one. In the patriotic one, I can catch you that. See, bruh. Something they happen, no? Something they happen. Okay.
And we already because they do with surveillance. Of course, you know, say the Anti-Corruption Commission gets a very robust intelligence team.
I beg go. Talk if they talk. Nothing only for praise by ACC. Just talk.
And then they done the act of reports they will be done the get about the Asikuda department na the customs.
Holandi. Me and you wear the ship. Me and you wear the clear our taki. You don't hear that word today. A lot of time say, oh, now they are Sikuda. Yes, now they are Sikuda. It's alone. Anything. Where you see, then carry it. They begin get what kind name. Just no say, man, they don't study. How for can knock we down. They tell say no, even the director, NRA, he go there in the office, he watch at the screen, he go see blah 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 blah. With all the money they will they spend for say will they put system in place. How are these guys able for infiltrate the system and able for they collect helleba money? And you know the sad part? Okay. We the citizens then now we the suffer. Let's just say down the ports, yeah? Then get 20 million. It's just an example. 20 million. Then they get bing bing down the port. But through their own corrupt practice, they're able for keep 19 million to themselves. At the end of the day, they show the government 1 million. Say, oh, watch them all, now 1 million. But true, now 20 they get out. Then say now 1 they get out. Government want money. What thing government they do? Say, oh, well, look like so, get for increase tax so. Then government think that they lie. It put more tax. The tax we government they put, it feed the corrupt people at the masses of we, the ordinary poor citizen them. You go to EDSA, the same thing they happen. EDSA no one can do. The day where they go come on and do better one. Because the only thing they say, oh, then go connect. Oh, then people like the thief lights. No, the same thing they happen. So all them big institutions the way money they pass. Trust me. Now syndicate work it happen, bo. It happen. Now Solomon and they afraid. What's he afraid for? Where CC get you say can pay small thing. Yeah, the rest are profits. So I think c'est possible for free. And they afraid though. Oh, okay. But I tell you, now that one they make a government just a pack tax power. Then you get the people them where they behind the computer. Where yes, Tripoli. Where they behind the computer. Yes. Where then they adjust the figures them. There you go.
You know, they are supposed to have one system, automated system, where people every day go play them goods supposed for the youth.
Yes. Automated system. I tell you, say that they say, oh, you they see that even the director in the office. Now so them they take sell asikuda to we. Now so then they go say, oh well, the tax bracket you need for increase them because people in the thief now the system. Why we the ordinary citizen and we go for suffer? Why? But I tell you, now the same thing they happen, bro. All side. Why make them increase light? The amount to they pay for electricity. Now we get the most expensive electricity. Hey, World Bank don't prove them. IMF don't talk. Huh? Say we were the most expensive. Because it's you know, inside the system, you get people that they collect. If government makes 20, the same thing, example. The crew one and go take 19, then the tell government I want to make. Then government say, but well, put some more per them, add the money per them. When you get a broken system, the people suffer. Then they happen so. They say they count asikuda for be automated, for be they on top of the game. So how are these guys able? Asikuda ne see. Asikuda no they see. Oh, asikuda no they see. He say asikuda. No sikuda. Ano sikuda. Kuda don't go. Ano sikuda. Ano sikuda.
And then we don't get complaints say we are certain transactions that we don't do another Asikuda system.
They Ano sikuda.
Where some of them really disappear.
Transaction disappear. Transaction disappear. Why make the people in NIA not afraid? Why? Waiting and Timapa, waiting and Sidompa, waiting and Ledompa, we make enough for the afraid. For the make na the end reports, na then did the whole they cow with good stem, when they cow then container then and they did it. All say government go say, oh, the projection is so and so one for make. NIA. That's it. Una na so na for carry. Una for carry so. And I don't want to need it tower. All 10 and then they go advise government. Ibo don't see anti Geneva. Wait till we say, oh, building any corner where you go, building and they boom. So now I make then put up a iron rod, then put up a cement. Any way then see say, hey boy, I will go make money or then put on it. We don't see any ala happen this past festive season. And you know, be see, we read an ayao when them pull reports say, you they do business, you get forgiven the own. Oh, okay. Oh.
And when you calculate the kind of things that will don't happen, it don't cause the state for loss, as you say in the intro, about 300 billion loans.
There, 300 billion Leones. If na the new money na 300 million. The one day na NRA where they thief. Yeah? Like you say, me not the thief but name thief. Na NRA then dey. Yes. Do I know the talk men say me I need thief but name thief. NRA na dey then dey. Okay.
So this is not the subject of investigation, but as I said, in this it is very, very early. This is not early time of the investigation. But already we get 3 people in custody, and all those 3 people are members of the Asikuda department.
Asikuda department. 3 people they in custody. 3 people. Yes, they na ACC. Then custody for help them with the investigation. 300 million 3 people. 100 million. So each person gets all money 100 billion. Una be right non? Man any forget say. Papa God.
Are these senior staff of the National Revenue Authority or some lower level staff in custody?
Well, it depends on what you describe as senior. I'm not going to say we get like commissioners of NRA in custody right now. But if you look at them, they are also people who really hold very responsible positions now, especially that department.
Especially in the Asikuda department. Then get big position big position. Okay. But not to commissioner them. For make man able for thief 300 million, 300 billion. We are not so kalo manu. If even na the betekbemude na the ACC gather no say, then they work in collaboration, in conjunction, in joining. You want to tell me say na then 3 no more? Well, I made it think on do. Okay. No, then 3 say them go just take the beating. And they call him. Then we don't swear blood. To that power side quite hard and go. Oh, okay. Lord you go.
So they are subject to the secret edition.
So I know the investigation is ongoing and not just start. But I want to ask, we don't get other report them way through this process. The money them we can run through commercial banks and all of that. Is it just the custom or other institutional entities that are involved in this investigation?
Yeah. So this got to do with not only even commercial banks, but it also has to do with individuals who they don't go clear the goods, NRA, and of course some businesses.
Oh, you understand, eh? So some man them and the NRA staff them. They don't get their own way out and they do things. Maybe if officially the government say, well, for clear this 40 feet container, example na 20,000. Yes. Then we'll tell and say, it's no say government na 20,000. Give me half of that one day, I declare for you. By then 7, come up the hill. The container go dey the waits for you. Okay. There they go.
But the one day for now, what we get in custody, now the officials of that Asikuda unit, because of course suppose we will keep that system intact.
Yes, the Anosikuda people who for keep the system intact. Then keeper mo bono to intact. Then keeper. Okay.
Because whatever transaction, whatever good that is cleared from the key, then suppose for take account now that system there. Because now only through that government will know how much revenue we collect, how much payments people make to the system, and with that, say that they also take out accountability because governments will clearly or NIA will clearly know the amount of money where the government make through that system.
Hold on, you remember the last time when they say container the loss? You don't forget? When they say container the loss, where the port authority bash. Who are they accused? Not to NIA they accuse back. Yes, the port accused NIA. When they say them balance the Asikuda. Right now, they forget say right now this government they need play. They want money. They want money not to small one safe. So for make una they balance Asikuda. Where Asikuda na for Sikuda. Yeah. You got any word? Okay. Yes. Not to one time, not to two time. We don't hear a lot about missing container, this and that. Well, it look like say I see could I not they see again. Or would I for see could I not they see? Maybe could has been compromised. They are for see as she could. Maybe it's high time and the government think about another again safe. Government say Tripoli. No go so need think more. But then boy, they not afraid. They not afraid. If you count one safe back again, you count another one, they go come the same way back. For thief. Now because on a catch them on the play today. But there you go.
But we discovered, based on the initial reports, the way we don't get, we think says some people they don't make certain transactions and disappear from the system.
Some people they don't make certain transactions then disappear in the system. Salomon and Fred. Something you don't put in the system. He say, but they need check. What I did that day, you know, sabi nothing but computer. I swear to God. You know, sabi nothing but computer. Now you afraid? Not afraid. You know, sabi, I like you can. You know, he say they come in this computer where they charge. You know, sabi nothing. With the weapon, you don't understand. Well, if you able to catch up with the tires and a computer jump. Even a salon and the computer don't jump post in name. Yes. We will tell and say that the computer ain't jump. Oh. Man in the whip. And cat's mind. Okay.
So these are the allegations and they are of course subjects of investigation.
The ASCII system what they talk about now the customs, right? Now the ports, now the key.
Definitely now the customs. Now the, the ASCII system they now the customs.
Yes. Don't what Aki. Customs. IDD. NRA. Asikuda. Something you new to that word. But what they go down there? The Asikuda system. Asikuda not the Sikuda. Oh. Asikuda not the Sikuda.
Of the Queen Elizabeth II.
And this was the same ASCII system when I investigate the last time and somebody will be involved Panama in a way I understand, right?
Which one specifically? Because there is one way the girl for do with one Abu Kamara.
Ola ne Abu Yun. Ne Abu de. I don't tell na. I dey tell na about Abu de. Ici, SCC self not able for member because en a reke so beaucoup. Man, they want to work. But man, they will get the work. They're not afraid for do bad. You know what you're not able to understand? How can people be so confident? You don't go to school. You don't learn work. You don't get to work. But when you come, not for benefits. Why you they go work? Why you they work? Yes, that for the money, for take care of you, your family, your bills. But again, what you service there for? What you service there for? I don't know if we people like the one where can they do the entire. Is it all about the money? Oh, now they look say the politician, but look at the thief. Yes, the politician and the thief, they do the not sin. Now me go left. Left we go there. You say then take out now they eat. The thief bets. Is that what you guys why you they go work? Yeah, you they go for let them pay you a month done, but you service what you they provide. You know one for see you know one for see it they make impact. Or we know they think that way they. Say, but I mean, to months me can fe no. Me service make impact to no make impact to who cares? But you dey forget to say what you do today. Now preparation for you tomorrow. You do good work. Trust me. Now so you go be elevated. Okay. Now we get political connection, you dey go before that job. You don't see back. You don't see. Because by right, when you do good work, now you dey get the promotion. We go follow you. But so no promotion. Kring. I see yesterday we go to the party office, you go give so amount. Yes. I can't want me, Bobo. It ain't a so place. But I don't say that now. Probably what you said they count on able for. No worry. Instead for his phone. Kring. But I say when I get so now yes, so get her. He want begin complain. That what they reward. He feel to say because in this party they no. So then they are calling for. Let's try to see how we go make it go na the next level. It seems as if this is the reason we make nobody not afraid. Nobody know how to do the work diligently so that they will be promoted or so that they will see say what they do make an impact. Okay, in fact, they make impact, but not in a negative way.
Yes, maybe that's like that matter they will already be done charge and go to court. Yeah, and then the matter be in a court. But there were several.
Then Abu matter in a court. That time in absentia because Abu on away. They say Abu de America. Abu right time they listen as they say NIA so they can't tune. Abu. Unade Abu de. Okay.
Investigations, especially one we go for the with NIA. Specifically, I will go for ask back the commissioner or the director of investigation.
Okay, so let me look at the immigration office issue. What's in on the investigate na immigration?
Again, internal affairs then they won't say, let people not collect money na so they give visa. Internal affairs una supervise so they supervise different ministry them. Una give visa. Like I said, me feel to say internal affairs for look for them one them. We do the business, then punish them. Whether they tell people and say, hey, no do amo if you do it, they do at your own risk. And they will come and tell and say, hey, if we catch you, we go deal with you. What about the one who don't happen when make una yeri? Forget.
So yes, so immigration, you find out this week we will do some raid, especially in the passport production unit of the immigration department. It also has to do with
Yes. Anti-corruption go raid in the passport units. It is an open secret for say salon passports. Na den country there, it will say na red light district. So everything red light district, if you know sabi rush. Salon passport. Yes. Salon passport. Ki. It is not the wrong hands. I not think to say any ministry where put hand pan travel business go able for ASEAN if you call Sasa. Say let's way. Say you know don't play hanky panky and yuki. If not pan visa now. Then you want them na the passport office. Well, like that, fumble. Yes, SEC.
allegations that we would already get that certain diplomatic and service passports that they now on deserving hands.
Olande. The chief immigration officer right now, inside we don't say no, you know they left this so. Papa God. What you do Salomba? Eh? No, true, what you do Salon? What you do? The last time I ask, okay, waiting the speaker, the Honorable Sengepo Thomas, who has bewitched us? Now, so in the ask, who are which we? The which one they say, una mix with yourself. What's in the which una? Una which una safe. Una no which una safe. Yeah. Nama Sunday. Yes. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they make like say they are not did. Like say they not sabi nothing. Yeah. The immigration department, the passport side, then say they make like say, all this are news to them, not to them. But to me, you know. We know now. Okay.
People that we're not supposed to forget them. You know, there is the law that
So if then the claim say this passport, service passport, diplomatic passports, now one of the highest passports in a country, and it go through the foreign service, it go through the president. What the president know they sit on a host? The foreign minister inside the hold the president in bag because himself want an apprentice. Himself get here for state house. Hey, Papa God. But wait, so are there no database for we diplomatic and service passports? You know it's not the problem. As them man they get power. Now for make for side chick, baby mama. So it's out there loosely. Then fumble them. Then when they talk, the other day not be hearing how they talk. When the minister when they like say, oh no, na salon people them. Na salon people them. Salon people. No. Now make them gonna be saying say no, but let categorize them. Not to the ordinary man them. All this time make America put aside and put aside like a today. All this. Now I mean put aside and put sweet. Eh? Well, if you like if you say the word they go around, man and then a passport office with the printer. We then get out in the door. Yes, then they sell them. And they sell them. But let's imagine with diplomatic passport, service passport, the highest passport there. Then they say like say there's no database we go able for when I say they use a Sikuda. So when the chief immigration then or the foreign affairs minister then the office go see where they pop say we just don't print 5 diplomatic and service passports. Forget. Continue.
Diplomatic and service passport.
Aha, attacker. I don't talk. Oh, you say what's in?
Diplomatic and service passport for doing a special category of people. For example, service passport they doing people that really work for government.
Yes. Now then they get service passport. They know they work for government. Not to say no more. You get the category. We can go represent government. Let's just say like the one that we work on. Let's say Guma, EDSA. We can go per high level meetings. Now service passports and the give them one and they. Now just example I give you.
Of course, diplomatic passports were in the hands of people who will consider diplomats.
Yes. No, I think the service passport in a red light self pass the forget.
Or way the government thinks they are worthy of holding its passports. So the allegation is now that certain people in the way hold them passports here, so they really not deserve them. So this is the subject of investigation. So then they are so the now the production unit of the immigration department.
Hold on the first. Me not to investigator. But with this likes of chubby, what don't they say that in family them be old? Then say them meet salon passport, the service or diplomatic or anyone now passports there. You don't think to say since Mohammed Kane be surface, Alusain Kane, not Mohammed Kane, Alusain Kane, since it be surface, pada so-called alleged video, and then say chubby, the big boss being getting gifts. We not think that it's just too right for make ACC inviting himself. Even though they're in charge of law and drug enforcement rights now, and Rujaya Kaikai Esquire, have you seen them inviting Sefu? They're not going to invite them. So now who's kind of fet way ACC the fet? No, seriously, who's kind of fet way than the fet? Okay, no, the one they didn't. They go back. But when I be the first day in office, then go back. Oh, then we don't invite them. They not be find them one thing. And the Jack I carry within 3 motokade, G-Wagon, Fortuna, Land Cruiser, from Musai, and say na Dubai, then buy. That last chubby in person will be there in charge of finance. Who side and catch him? Thank you. Salon. We just make a pantap. The petek more than forget.
And the nature of get certain things that we get certain documents and they all not subject of investigation.
Una gets anybody, any staff in custody?
Then for immigration.
Right now, I will tell you we have persons of interest where we don't they talk, so we do not have them in custody as yet.
Person of interest. Na flight risk. Una take your passport. No, just ask. Now when I say just it don't lose. Okay.
But we get certain staff of the immigration department where they report on a daily basis at the Anti-Corruption Commission for help with the investigation.
It is pas plan. And so that say they report on a daily basis. It is pas plan. Now when they report, no go report. Then before una realize you don't asikuda. Hey, they say asikuda it disappear. Okay.
Okay. Quickly, I just want to clarify with the NRA matter. The amount is 300 millions and we are 300 billion old loans, right?
Correct.
Definitely positive. 300. Yes. They say in all better you say then be done bye. Forget.
Yeah, that's plenty money, man. Anyway, thank you so much, Abubakar Ture, Director of Public Education and Outreach at the ACC. We'll keep an eye on the investigation and we'll continue to get updates from Una as Una they continue with Una investigation. Thank you so much for speaking to us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Then we want to say thank you to Truth Media because I through them make we able for let me say na able be I say then I boku money bobs. It is for 3 man for thief the state. The state go they say, oh, we don't they make more money they call add the tax. Then you they add tax. Yes. You they pack tax by you left, right, and center. The one the way they behind the computer, they collect the money. Then they collect. Government in they put tax by you. I don't see you. Not so salon. Okay. 2026. Don't forget to. You know say the census get for happen, eh? It don't ever cross your mind say wait. So what thing get for happen na yenga? By the census. Yes, yenga. When a Guinea man need it. Hold on. Let we go Liberty TV online. Then they will get issue with online car right now. Then with the interview, then gets a good one though because when they do the breakfast program, then they get reporters them from different parts then of the country. Then work like an affiliation with other like this one with the construction at SLBC in the work like Kainlaun. Yenga. You say?
Yenga issue na Kaila districts, it's all like we don't use the system. We are adapted to the system and I'm saying nothing no for change.
Nothing no for change meaning to say Guinea don't take Yenga. The people na Kaila, the people where the Guineans they run nata for pulling a Yenga don't think to say the government of Sierra Leone don't disappoint them. And in their mind, nothing no they change. It is not gonna change. It is what it is. Yeah, man. That's what they think.
Currently, as we talk, the reason being is that Yenga issue from that time to now, nothing no change it.
So where the ECOWAS, where we go say they want go waka. Anyway, na civilian now na MB president, even though na from military. Yes. So the way Tale si don't find, then say himself in body done. Some man they say na sick, some man say after the election, he not come out. Yes, Mamadi Doumbouya na they talk na Guinea. Now they talk. In case you don't wonder what they talk. The people they don't give up. People in Kailan don't give up.
In fact, we made for understand say even this mapping or cartography way they go on for this 2026 census is supposed to take place by December. People are not able to reach na that side because
they're not able to go na Yenga. Na the Guinea man they want go count. Eh? The last time na Epic Usman they asked the minister we know the lie. Say boy, I so go UN. Now so missed opportunity for Yenga. He say Yenga not like say na party Ghana so you put your up say oh you go seek your interest to. Then a UN not to Yenga or UN. That's it talk. You think to say we missed the opportunity? That's how you feel? For say, now see that you so cut your kabak, make bluff. Guinea so not ready. Now I make someone they pass with and say, they don't sell Yenga. Stuff will lie. Yenga is not Greenland, it's not for sale. Ah, okay.
because the Guineans they don't occupy that place, they're not they allow nobody for go do anything we concern development for salon at that place. So nothing not changing. The younger issue still there as it was in 2025.
Nothing not change. And no salon person. About the last time, they not tell say them fire gunshots. That's what they told us. Oh.
What about the school turnout for the second term? Schools and in session na Kailan?
That is also another challenge. It's like a custom or tradition to the people of Kailan. When any term school open, whether first, second, or third term, the first 1 to 2 weeks, the attendance can be very poor.
Una go lan una da habit day, una so na bitan. Una lan win a tongue. But we not to one all week. Now just the first few days where school open. It's how they go school, eh? Hey, Papa God. The first day where they go school, you never wear new uniform. You wear old uniform. We go differentiate, say, you know, to fresher. But you know, person we then at the system at the school. After 1 week, now they told they wear new uniform for go school. But the first day we school open, they begin go school. Nah, all uniform they wear. I like na first, second or third time na all uniform they wear. I let them so for you new uniform that all way they wear. Because you want make whoever na the fresher or the newcomer no say you don't say na the school. But Kailan will then take them to another level. Whose level?
The authorities don't raise concern, they don't try for create awareness, but it's a challenge. Kailan is also known for this traditional practices we get for deal with society.
But say secret society. Yes, secret society. For the woman name and for the man name. So, what's up with the secret society business?
You know, and the rest of other things them. So when the camp, most especially December, school don't open in January. The first week, from Monday to today, as they talk to you, you know, they see nobody I mean, nobody, no picking, the inside uniform for go school. When school opened by Monday, the 5th, this past Monday, we make a move. Now, some of the major schools them within the township of Kaila, to be specific, we go now their schools and there are about 4 to 5 schools them. Now, all the teachers they meet principal, they meet some teachers, but they meet no picking. We will try for doing interview, we try for raise concern, even to the parents and authorities then. That's how they tell you say, now so this system don't turn like they don't try. They know they apply effort.
They know they try. They know they apply effort. But change. Let not be say someone in a busho. But this society business. Well, forget them in different school year. Because it look like say they take the society past the land book business. So if 2 weeks they need to go school, then forget them different school year. And so me think, I might be wrong. But just so we're on the safe side, then give them different school year. Say, okay, we're school can. Even and if they push and say, okay, una open 2 weeks later, then una go close 2 weeks later. Then go still forget. Now just waiting. Now just see what they use. Let's not talk about what. What if it's about talk? They don't use sir. I want to know if now them be poel we or now we poel them. They tell me they go school. When I saw be but not 2 weeks though. Say he meet up them teacher the way one kind way. You want to make statement. I say take left. Andrew Lavalley of IGR, Institute of Governance Reform. You don't do ambako. He make writer Jagaban put Tiana in pockets. He dey bluff. Oh yes. Jaga dey bluff. There we go. Liberty again.
As the 2028 general elections they come near, different people them don't show interest for lead the 2 main political party them now the country, the SLPP and the APC. Them party don't they hold them internal party election for pick who will be flag bearer, and different people them don't they show interest for big flag bearer and then get different people them where they support them. This make beaucoup people them don't they raise concern. But would I get for be the flag bearer for the 2 main political party them? One organization where don't they work around governance issue in the country, and except don't they do survey and pull reports them plenty time. Now the Institute for Governance Reform, we don't pull the Sierra Leone Political Marathon Report Volume 1, where they look at the people them where don't come out as flag bearer. And will have now the executive director for IGR talk about the chance them where the flag bearer aspirants them get for SLPP and APC.
Olande. A lot of people they bash and will say this is not the right time for the way you do so. They say not to the right time now so. Even the other day, they been day back na AYV. Now they tell and say where you cannot make your projection there, it can tell like for say now so the outcome can look like. Now I say no, I want it no more. Then the next I say, why you do this? Because inside the APC, you don't see who he think to say the people they want to listen them.
President with a 24% likability, 24% electability, 32% likability. Overall, So you can see.
Wait. That 32%, 24% likability and whatever. Give me back.
With a 24% likability.
24% likability. That ain't lekker. And
24% electability.
how much electability? Then go vote for her.
24% electability.
In a 24% back. That percentage we talk.
32% likability.
32% likability. Forget.
Overall, so you can see APC 36% likable, 25% electable.
APC 36% likable. Give me back bar.
Likable.
How much percent likable?
APC 36% likable
and
25% electable.
25% electable. 36% of people say they elect APC. 25% say they go vote for APC. Okay.
28% likable in SLPP.
So for now, the people elect APC pass SLPP according to Andrew Lavalley. 36 versus 28. Okay. Let's see again.
And 23% electable.
How much percent electable?
And 23% electable.
APC, APC say bona oui ba. 23% electable. 23% say they go vote back for SLPP. 25% say according to Andrew Lavalley, la they put on there. 25% say no, they don't do their own. Let we give APC. Ain't here? Okay.
It's a controversial statistics, but it is that's what it is.
So you know say bang. Na controversial statistics. Why you do am? Why you do am? On a the controversy na elect.
Ya Joblo oba anda jabla. Ya Joblo oba anda jabla.
Yes. There they go.
So you can see that the vice president is very strong in the Northwest.
You do vice president back? Quale. Vice president strong in the Northwest?
I think that's the strongest area for him, where he had above 50%, 40.5% electable.
Okay.
And then you have the first lady, Madam Fatima Bio.
Who's strong?
With 38% likability.
38% na give the first lady. Likability. Okay.
And 26% electability.
So in 26% impasse the SLPP overall. Because I until say SLPP na 23% electability. Okay.
According to the survey we then do, that all the candidates them waiting up for APC and SLPP would I get chance for big flag bearer make he explain.
Overall, the only candidates with 50+ percent likability and electability is Jagaban.
Why you say no he pose? You be defending him? The Jaga. I mean, really? He said don't lose, say don't lose. The man they don't lose. Jaga don't lose. The suicide don't reach. According to Andrew Lavalley.
Next slide, please. So when this result was out, when the results were out, I know you have been following the barrage of comments.
Yes. Then say why you do am? Why you do am? Why you say na Jagaban? Why? Then the first lady in your numbers pass the SAPP numbers. Tell me why you not think to say people and think to say it's controversial. Okay. Now they go no more. Talk back by. You say waiting.
So when this result was out, when the results were out, I know you have been following the barrage of comments.
Yes. Of course.
So we got those. We've just summarized quite a few. If we answer the questions here, just know that your own question is redundant. You don't need to ask them again.
So the inside the all is if we don't answer that kind of question, you want to ask back. We're not going to answer them again.
But if there are additional...
Professor Fredlin Mokomok Hill, when at the Research and Policy Director, end up say the data and findings where IGR pool on interparty democracy no mean say that the final one for the race for Flabiara as possibility day for make change happen before the 2028 election based on the endorsement of Flabiara them from them party member them. For Liberty Online TV, Alhassan Kouma the report.
One tell Alhassan Kouma thank you and Liberty. One tell and thank you for the report. And see the So Jaga, he don't lose. He will lose. He won't go up yonder. Now I make them they get August meeting for him. Yes. And the main reason now one day when they get August meeting for him. Say he don't lose. But again, I just the one say, the election they fight for so it can change. Then why do I now? Why do I? If you know say it can change, why now? Or you know the part of that why now team? You know mix, say why now? Why not now? Let do I know? Don't say you want to do. Let's try it. Whatever it is what it is. Nana Saloon. The land where we like. Or you know like her? You know like her? Come on, ya. You like her so. You know like ya. You like ya. Now make you kaya. This picture we see so. Yes, this one. Also you see the chief minister. The chief minister Sidom. Don't say, with boku people them. It say inside 2024, ECOWAS be ask countries them. ECOWAS 2024. You make how they say ECOWAS 2024. Because you know say now we get the chairman now, but chairman the president there is a president of ECOWAS. But the chairman now we get her. Now for let the chairman no go can kick game power with just don't say, oh, you don't see. Now me put now 2024. ECOWAS be ask country them for take action. We go reduce the cost of regional travel on airlines and traveling through a common policy on aviation charges the taxes and the fees. Me, I don't talk Leone for saying if ECOWAS want for fets for the ordinary man, na the land border, na dey. But ECOWAS, well, na the fly force. Na in the one for tackle. The fly, not to the land border. There is this lady, is it Nick, na her name? One Nigerian lady, they go to, I think he come on na Guinea, he come Sierra Leone, now he don't go Liberia. And they do short video them. Watching video them. Salon, that same border will pass. Why they say, the landlord and a Genema. Why they say no, them behave, they not take money in away, which was true. Why go Liberia? Now the person in Liberia tell me say, oh, something na because una na citizen I make now in a country. Because the Liberian side and take away. It say, but me as a Liberian, why the person that they take money in a me? The lady talk am. They take money in a the salon side. The Liberia side, then get past almost checkpoint first. Then take money. Na an. The only side where they take money, or they try for waiting, maybe because na be private car and maybe look some car in about way, and I be game will be they go for, na just at the main genema. All the other half side they know. And then get to all that checkpoint way, so say a network could be don't send that end for Liberia the election will be sent with reporter day. I will pay for her for go. So he go and tell me all the side wouldn't take money in a hand. But that did who go to private car, they don't take, they not break we. Pass the encounter will begin at Gendema at the Liberian side. But this Nigerian lady then take na yan at the salon side. Then take na yan all the side 100 liberty, all the side them. As a ECOWAS Nigerian passport now they work with you. Then they take money na yuan. Salon side and take 20 Leone yan. Yes. The Liberian side, okay, they all stamp the passport. Yeah. And make the like say, you na give me nothing. Now say na pay the pay, now say no. Yeah. I don't know. But forget. What ticket man? I mean, I can just say forget to. Because if you press, you get blood pressure. But then people and can collect all the money, then what thing can they do? People na zabi na shebi den ki sheba. Can do it. Sierra Leone don't ratify the communique and Sierra Leone begin for work on the implementation. You know, say it's very expensive for fly from Sierra Leone to Nigeria. You know, if people like say, now Europe the fly go. For fly within Africa for say very expensive. The other day, inside for fly within Nigeria. Because of all this kidnapping the road and all this whatever where they go on in Nigeria. The airline they not skyrockets the price. You get any celebrity they will not reach that side of it. Where they make video, they blast the Nigerian aviation. Yes. Where people like say na travel within Nigeria no more. I see the other video where Akboro be they blast for I think a 2 hours flight. And they charge like say na Europe they go 2 hours inside within Nigeria no more. Because within demand high. Because you don't get go past the road. So the minister saying be host 9 institutions them, including Ministry of Transport and Aviation 1, Ministry of Finance 2, Civil Aviation 3, Airport Authority 4, NRA Asikuda 5. I mean say na 9. Why na only 5 you tell we? You don't be lazy for type, for rights. Mindina, what go on? Now 5 you tell we. Right that any so they call NRA. Pada. Okay. He said for me then go discuss how they go implement the recommendations for make it within the laws of Sierra Leone. Over the past years, the volume of passengers them don't increase exponentially. And they use big English now. And the experience don't improve greatly. Which experience? Not calling people who fly with flights alone. Yes, Sierra Leone. Yes, Sierra Leone get bad publicity this December. The chief minister said, together we are delivering. Yeah, yes, Sierra Leone get bad publicity this December. Bad one back home. Bad one. And I don't think to say that's how they want to do this thing. Oh. I don't say they don't mean them. They don't mean them. It just happened for be no more. But again, if you know say you able for reporting, the Civil Aviation Authority, since we talk about fly, the Civil Aviation Authority, then get a Consumer Protection Division. Are they shock you? Eh? You know, we ever know. Say Sierra Leone Civil Aviation, then get Consumer Protection Division. If you want help for your flight cancellation, you bag a delay, they say you know the board. If you need refund for your tickets, if they say they lost your bag, yeah, mo work. The one and they na the grandpapa pan lost bag, yeah, mo work. They said you right as a passenger and your responsibility. You know, ever no say toll free number D 8122. I am the ambassador extraordinary. Now I they tell you. Self-proclaim. Then I begin say self-proclaim. I me put on the. Say then they can't give me I don't give me safe first. Yeah? 8122 on all the network then at Sierra Leone. So if you sabi fumble, wake up. And they tell you say he bag loss. Tell and say like call 8122. Yes. Epam. Because some man knock out Nazi no. And you don't know. Some man not buy Nazi for you. But then he tell you say tin loss. You don't know. Okay, not to me they can't tell you. Wait till you don't know. Or wait till you know. You want me for confirmer. You say, we don't they think I say the way they behave. Me, I don't think to say come with. You know, come with her. You know, come with her. I just say la robandi. I say waiting la robandi. Biaram. No, I say not be mean for Kautamo. But you know. But tell her no more. If for the one way true in bag delay, in bag loss and you get the issue 8122. Me say get for try that number the. I just call and say no, I just want to try the number. Which you not can afford and do. But you know, say this stock started. You don't forget. Look what you go do long for till the reach here. But anyway, Usfriend, welcome. What you get for it today?
People, and thanks for talking me through regarding this area of the big cases within a salon, bribes, lies, and with politicians and we wouldn't be able to do what they need for do. Obligation all day and just to do what they feel they do. But looking at a few things that we bring up, I like things about this tribunal. This tribunal wouldn't they try for do we investigate Justice Hallowell. And I mark another issue of terrorism. But all this way you see they go on in terms of the law, in terms of what the evidence then they get for do things. It worry because now it can lead to what you need to talk of this terrorism in terms of waiting the findings them in the nations that we get this issue and they worry about. But coming to the area of the judicial investigation, what you would just ask if there is going to be, then we don't forget any transparency in the process, because now the principle then for say objective, for like you go say now objectivity or now what then they do for the purpose. Now we wouldn't the design. If then design and for like it will be fair, impartial, and any decision wouldn't go make it will only based on evidence. If it based on evidence and law, and then the judicial it would try for questioning independence. But here would they always see external pressures them, and the external pressure would it come now in can influence the bad decision with the law they make. Whether then they look at constitution and act, then go take what in them want, but not within the constitution will take, say, now the directive this for it be, but then we interpret it in a different way. But it's a matter of how the Supreme Court go able for rule out things them way go benefit the nation. But if the Supreme Court of Salon they get issues where somebody they cry out today for unfairness, but because it direct them to the nation or in terms of governance, and then they feel obliged to, well, oh, should say we do something we fair, not to for investigate something we affect the citizen. But see, they not do right to the citizen. The citizen they not get adequate space for letting go put them the one they would and they put in a prison. The space is overcrowded, or then they delay injustice, or would I even know they go to court? Would I not even go prison? But in your fairness, you know they work well. So which review wouldn't they take there? Because you know judicial then put a tribunal and check what they go on here and why then not it happen. We see even a Fatoma don't fight a battle with them, we even get some few cases where they go on with it. But it's a matter of waiting to affect the government, who will go look into them than waiting they try for bring the credit of the government. Because now waiting the credit what the government is get, but say well we don't reform the judicial, we don't do now, we get caught TV, we make things that happen this way, we train them, we don't try for train a certain amount of number of judges, but we don't even open mobile judge things. But it's a matter of that fairness. You see what now they put inside, but once they challenge and now that you see what they put now within a tribunal, because they go directly to the image of the government. They know to what they do, they reflect because all these indexes and all this area where they go assess them. But it's a matter of how they go able for look within the evidence and the law and within the principle they wouldn't design it. The people then creditable or the one that we don't question. So in the panel, all man get different views from them. We don't accuse them for ACC. We don't hold one or two bring, but that was days back. So but some of them the institutions they wouldn't hold like people as we talk how fair they be able to treat them for let them get truthful without involved in terms of parties for getting unfairness of judgment. So these are the things we will confident can bring judgment here how it will be. But let's see the outcome, then that way will tell we which is the intention for them. But primarily because of they don't try for defame their character, Then not because of a civilian suffer, not because of this man wouldn't go hold the street about we talk about the situation of the police them or with an unfairness. So not all those things that things we directly talk to the government, but anything we can then go react. The police then go react because of he get a lot of vetting with the need for do back. Then go react to say that's not normal tradition. No, go arrest or care and go. They wouldn't reach to nobody no go answer because it's not tradition. But if they ask at the media and go say, well, when I do this for let say go no say something they go wrong with the police and they do so. So but it's a matter of always an objective way move things and get for be, but not to just they think about yourself and how the fairness will get for reflect. Because with this all pressure we you see, now him then we don't see winner this group winner. It's a group what they call MINUSMA. This MINUSMA has been doing in Mali for the purpose of United Nations, the way they try to get and stabilize the mission. They will be there because we know years back will be the year of the Tuaregs, and the Tuaregs are a rebel group will be drawn in that area in Mali, and that's a LDT, jihadism, Kande. So, but then we don't get this UN mission. We did it. But what is not the problem? Because the government and the international support will they withdraw now, and the government in cooperation not able to identify because when they look at the gap the way they from governance and poverty and the climate change. These are things that we don't get for the look at saying and then here we get for adjust because if the complication of how for fight a day, it come only because of one, the weak governance and how now we able to identify them. But if identification of poverty and suppression, we are not able to see them. And the gap then they create, we are not able to fulfill them. The gap then now international donors and will help much, and then they therefore withdraw because of our governance system. They fear, they actually fear everyday recruitment. Because the one they way, now the one they would for recruit, now then they use the extremist group then they use them to create for exploit. Without poor, then we tell you say, come, will they make you rich? Now, the people are they cause you poor. They give that ideology day. Without climate change, they can. Well, now government don't make let this place here water no day for una. Look at the climate, water no the day, una not get farming, who will able for help una. The government still they do so. So these are the little things where they happen as society, where the extremists and the use for letting counter. So if then they go na Mali, go na the VP, they go na Ivory Coast, try to do this, we don't know what they set at the table if they for identify this because the one they una UN and they put withdraw. Yeah, una now una the link with the organized, una the open a link for organized crimes because if una government no act, then people are already suffer all they have in there suppression or they feel say they disconnect, and once people begin to feel say they are disconnected from, they become powerless. You know they will get access to water. You know they get freedom for them go get a whatever in social amenities. We don't have in couple no look for bioti for it or hunger they go on or the roads them bad or the hospital not accessible. All these social amenities. In the beginning, I give the ideology to this. Now that you as a government for battle with the extremists. So not to just for go stop and put strategies in place. You get for know what is society because these are the people when they get for change their mind for physically. Force jihadism or anything on terrorism, not to robots they will bring. So the people that want to deal with that, that's what I get for do. Because if we are not look into human rights, well, we are look to waiting at the social duties, we will therefore do. Because the social duties will cover the human rights aspect. But it's a matter of how then they create people in mind for letting them disconnect, people and they feel distance, and wherever you become distance, and the same thing they may advise transparency. People are feeling distance because the institutions and they push them out and they overpower them. And the mentality, they always go, they say, oh, I feel suppressed. Just like people they say they cause self-harm. Because they feel say the society, the neglector, they get something in mind, they want to express her, then they suppress her. They get started at the corner now, see where somebody can snatch her, say that rescue you, and those are the extremists. So these are the things we then go for the look in terms of how the people and they feel about themselves and how the world they see them. Because how the world they see the people and the world involved the whole world, and inside the world you get the countries, then a your country, what is the people and they feel for see what you bring for them. Who then say will feel say they are part of the world and part of that nation day. So these are the things we then go for the look, not to just for the try for go up and make some security strategies, but it's a matter of how people are being treated and how the law will work and how people are treated fairly. But one they hope say security then will be tried to be distill am. And because the passion, now two things, the security and people and passionality. And the people and passionality, the police then they feel they would misbehave. How would I will bring them for them would no sin so forgive. The one that will not judges or institution or politicians, how would they go able to behave? Now that one day that will need for distill, wherein they go say, would you pull the distill like the vapor this, then the go turn to water, and clean. The one the dirty one we push and don't like that can make salt from water. So we throw this away, we put this away. But we know one for reach that stage there when a physical one, we people then go can say when we pull una follow can show una how for treat. And that now the one will not to democracy because I think you una overthrow. But if una dey back when they deal with democracy the way una go do, una just they ambush them around and it's wake una cover up. If government for tell you say about the spending and they will see what are spending, the truth about it no good day, and then the people in tax they try to cover up every institution, but it's a matter of how evidence of my own work as government and politicians and go able for clear to the minds of people, then it will make people and they go. But what they hope say things are put in place. And the one that will be responsible for there, they will try to transform, not to think, then they go every day, then they shift the pole. We will let they shift the pole till there is nothing left, one a pattern again. Now then they tell you about actions and politics. But if action and politics they go on, well, we don't know what the politics wouldn't involve is that the politics for transforming to governance for sinners, so for govern people. But it's a matter of knowing the people's need and knowing which they threat in their life and waiting for their address them in a way fair for everybody. Thank you so much. We always keep praying for those who are right to be in the right place. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're most welcome, Mr. Yeah.
We want to say thanks to Usfriend for his contribution today. Together, that's all the take left here. We go meet up here back tonight. Usai, with the mind with business. Till we meet back again. Triple A say, Tata.